This recipe I'm going to be sharing today is going to be the viral crescent roll hack. And I've got crescent rolls and crescent dough, but it actually works the same, so it's fine. But this is going to be our savory one. We're going to do three, one regular, one savory, and one sweet. This is going to be our savory. So I've got a greased loaf pan. I've got some garlic, some butter, and some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to go ahead and melt our butter in the microwave or soften it really quick. Okay, while that's softening, we're just going to take one pack of our crescent rolls. We're going to fold it out here on our dough mat. You will bake them according to the package directions. And you want to keep them chilled till right before you use them. Okay. Pinch together the seams. Like so. I've got our salt softened a little bit. And I'm going to add some grated Parmesan cheese to it. If you've got mozzarella, you could use that. And I'm also going to add a little bit of this roasted garlic. Oh, that does smell good. I'll put just a little bit in there. I'm going to mix it up good. We are going to just smear it right here, an even layer on our dough. Like I said, if you wanted to do mozzarella cheese, you could do that as well. I didn't have any mozzarella, so we're just doing Parmesan. All right. Now, we're just going to take this and roll it back up the way it came in the tube. I'm going to set it right there in our loaf pan. And we're going to do the same thing for this one. So we're going to take this and roll it up the same way. And we're going to put it right in our pan. Now we're going to put this in the oven. According to the package directions, it says to bake for 9 to 12 minutes at 350. And I'll show you what it turns out like. Okay, our crescent roll, savory crescent roll dough or bread just came out of the oven. And we're going to see what it looks like and do a taste test. So here's our bread. I will tell you this. Do the rolls because the dough sheets take a lot longer. And this one's ready, and I still think this one's a little bit doughy, as you can see. So I'm going to have to add it back to the pan. But we will taste test this one, which I think will be plenty for me and Chad to eat. Okay, let's take a bite of our crescent roll. It's buttery goodness. I will tell you this. You need to get the rolls, not the dough sheets, and it will take longer to bake them. I did use an internal thermometer temperature of 200, but they were still doughy a little. That's amazing. That's so good. Yeah, give it a try. Okay, I've got our last garlic Parmesan roll going in. But if you all got a way to figure out how they done that and it didn't not cook, let me know. But mine would not bake. It was too thick and doughy in a baking pan, a loaf pan. All right, these are going in the oven according to package directions, which are for 10 to 13 minutes, and I'll beat you back here. Okay, everyone, we had a do-over, so I made them this time in the pan, double instead of one whole roll of a, pack, and they got done, so that's going to be delicious. So I hope you give it a try. Let me know, and if you got it to work in the loaf pan, leave me some tips. Sorry, my throat, I'm still sick, still have laryngitis, trying to get better. If you're enjoying this video, just go ahead and hit that thumbs up or like button for me. It really helps me out. And I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that and hang out with me. Okay, so this is another one of the viral crescent roll hacks. We're going to be making semi-homemade cinnamon rolls. You're going to need crescent rolls, butter, cinnamon, brown sugar, and granulated sugar for the dough. We're going to soften 1 stick of butter. Okay, we've got 1 stick of butter. We're going to add a little bit of sugar. I will have the recipe in the description box. We're going to add some brown sugar, and we're going to add some cinnamon. Now your butter will be defrosted, and you're just going to mix this up really well. Just going to mix this up really well. Well, I did let it melt too much. You probably don't want to let it get that melty if you can help it. But you know what? We're just going to work with it. We're going to roll our crescent roll dough out. I did flour my surface a little bit so it wouldn't stick. And we're going to pinch the edges together. We are going to put a little bit of flour on the top of that as well and roll it out a little bit. Now we're going to take our butter, cinnamon, butter, and sugar mixture. Do not let your butter melt like I did. This is way too runny. Hopefully it'll still turn out. It might be a mess, to be honest with you. Now we're going to take it and we're going to roll it up. Or roll it down. It said like a typewriter. Yeah, that's too melty, but I think it'll still turn out. I'll just have a little bit of a runoff and we'll make it work. Okay, I'm moving my baking sheet over here. In there just like that. Probably get 4 per row. Or, 4 per half, so 8 total. We're going to bake these for 20 minutes on 350 degrees. Getting all this goody stuff off. All right. Now, so that's what your rolls are going to look like before they go in the oven, and I'll meet you back here and show you what we finish them up with. Okay, let's make the frosting. You're going to need 1/3 of a block of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter softened, a little bit of vanilla extract, and a little bit of powdered sugar. I'm going to soften up this first, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, I softened up our butter and cream cheese. I'm going to put just a little bit of vanilla in there. And it says a cup of powdered sugar, but I don't know that we're going to need that much. So we will play it by ear. Also a pinch of salt. Still got some chunks of butter in there, but it'll melt here in that warm cream cheese. Let's taste it. Put a little bit more powdered sugar. Yeah, that's going to be better. And we will put these on while they are hot, and it's going to be delicious. Semi-homemade cinnamon rolls. It's good. You all, I have laughed over these cinnamon rolls. Now, they look good. I mean, they smell amazing. They don't look like cinnamon rolls to me, though. But you know what? We're going to put some icing on them, sit them here and let them cool, and we're going to try one. And I bet you it's delicious, because how can you go wrong with Crescent dough, sugar, brown sugar, powdered sugar, all the sugars. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. As my granddaughter would say, that's crazy. She had me to make her homemade lemonade the other day, and she was like, that's crazy. But anyway, I don't think, I'm going to go back and check these videos, people doing it, because I'm telling you, they make it look easy, but they sure don't look like theirs. But I bet you it'll be delicious. But I've died laughing, looking at it. I was like, well, honey, they're flat as a flitter. Have you ever seen a flitter before? The icing's delicious, though. But yeah, we'll do a taste test here in a minute. Okay, let's try one of these Crescent roll cinnamon rolls. You know what? It came right up off of that paper, didn't it? That parchment paper. Let's try a bite. Alrighty. That's really good. The back of that caramelized, it almost tastes like toffee. I don't know about the way it looks, but it tastes amazing. You gotta try these.